How can you learn to prophesy in 5 minutes? Very easy. If you look at the clock behind me, you can tell it's 5:30 in the morning in California. And as what happens on Sundays, it's my day to go to church, so everything is just a rush. So bear with me. What you do is, this requires a partner. If you have never given a word to anybody because you doubt that you hear God's voice, it's very easy. But you need a partner, and both of you can learn together. First of all, the first rule to remember, because people tell me, well, I'm not sure if God is speaking to me or not. Galatians 2 verse 20 says, I've been crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ lives in me. So, you've been crucified with Christ, so a dead person cannot talk. So if there's somebody talking inside of you, inside your heart, you better be sure that that's Jesus Christ speaking to you. So I tell people, just take a chance. Faith is spelled R-I-S-K. Take a chance. What you do is this. Take your partner. Both of you can face each other. You can sit next to each other, whatever you want to, in a relaxed position. And then you start by saying, God, give me a word for my partner, for so-and-so. Then you guys can close your eyes. Usually people that have never prophesied, they will stop and close their eyes. I tell people, the first thought that comes to you, the first feeling that comes to you, the first word that comes to you, the first vision that comes to you, the first picture that comes to you, say it. And the way that you do is you say it the way that you see it. You don't sweeten it. Where prophets get into problems is when they try to sweeten a word that they think might hurt the other person. They try to make it nicer. Or if it's a serious word, they try to make it happier. That's where the anointing will leave you. The secret of any spiritual gift is the way you see it is the way you say it. So what happens is this. When you see or hear or get the picture, it might not make any sense to you, but it will to the person. As a matter of fact, last week we taught two young ladies how to prophesy. They had never prophesied in their whole life. And I said to the lady, give me a word. And she got one word. She got legs. She said, I just keep on getting legs. To her, the word legs meant nothing. But to me, I had a problem. I had been walking a lot, and one of my knees had gotten really messed up walking. And now it's better, but I had to stop walking, and it was very painful. And when she said legs, I received a healing. And let me tell you something. Though I still have a little bit of soreness, the deep pain that I had in my joint is gone. A girl that had never prophesied. Then we got another word for another person. So the way that you see it, without making sense, give it. Then let your partner do the same. Let your partner say, give me a word for me. For me. And then another thing that you can do is, I tell people, well, sometimes a person, when they're learning to prophesy, they'll only get one word, like let's say legs, and then nothing else. And I say, you know what? Prophecy, Larry Randolph, the great prophet, said, prophecy is like ice skating, and it really is. You get one word, you're on the skating rink, you take one word, and you get legs, and then you say, okay, take the other step. What does the word? What else are you getting? What else are you feeling? And just wait. It says, what else are you sensing? Are you sensing on a feeling with legs? Are you getting a color? And when you press a little bit deeper, you'll see that then another thing comes. And then you say, okay, go a little bit deeper, and then God might give you a third thing. And then that's the beginning of prophecy, and you learn to step into this flow of the river of God that comes by ice skating. So remember, Get the picture, then give it, and then think of yourself like ice skating and say, you know, I'm going to press into that next step on the ice rink and press in, and you'll see how God gives you more. God says, open your mouth and I will, and he says, open your mouth and I will fill it. I told people, open your mouth. If you have nothing, when it comes to the healing gift or when it comes to the prophecy gift, open your mouth. But you got to open it. If you stay there paralyzed, you won't get anything. But I guarantee you, when you open your mouth to speak and to minister to people, God will fill it. And then ice skate, and you'll go, and you'll go, and you'll go. Okay, my friends, I hope this helped you in teaching you that any person that is serious about prophesying can in 5 minutes learn, because God is speaking to you 24/7. It's not a matter that God is not speaking to you. It's a matter of learning to recognize His still small voice, and that comes by the old saying, practice makes perfect. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.